Welcome to my episode of BOKC Casting. And today is nothing going to be crazy. Nothing topic about anything. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm feeling right now. Um, um, I feel like for me, making content every day with you guys is pretty consistent every day. And now I'm just feeling good about it. Um, there's gonna be a time that I might take a break about it. There's gonna be a time that when I'm gonna announce the next season. But I'll let you guys know when is the next season. And right now, I'm just feeling not the person who I am at the moment. And yeah, sometimes I get my ups and downs. Sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes I make a lot of excuses. But I need to find who I really am, you know? I need to find more research of myself, you know? And it's getting to the point that for me, it's gonna be mentally. I'm gonna have to find myself again. But at the end of the day, man, I tell myself, who am I? Because yesterday I started going. I keep saying to myself I'm going to work out every day, and I did my first ever cardio, and it was fantastic. And then just now today, I lost 3 pounds. I weighed 238. I was up to 241. It went down to 238. And I think the main point of my goal right now is to lose weight at the moment for the next 3 months and see how it goes. And I have to be careful what I eat. And my life is just unbalanced at the moment. Sometimes I be thinking to myself like, dang, sometimes I'm not gonna make it. Sometimes when I'm 30, I might be stuck. And just like I overwhelm myself all the time and tell myself like, when am I going to learn more about me? And that's a great question. You always ask yourself like if like avoid your girlfriend, avoid your boyfriend, avoid your family, avoid your friends. It's the moment right now. What are you doing right now? I'm not always repeating myself, and sometimes I waste my saliva all the time, you know? There are gonna be things. They're gonna be things to know, like, when is this going to happen? When is this gonna do all of this going on? You know. Sometimes lifetime can go flying fast. Right now, if you guys are enjoying your 20s and your 30s, just find who you are to this day when you turn 40 or 50. Because at the moment right now, I'm at the moment to like crash out what I want to do. But I'm not going to do that because it's not me who I am. And like sometimes I look back to my podcast episodes, I'm just like, what does this do? Like, who is this guy? Like, this is the guy who I want to talk to, you know? This is the guy who I really want to be with. This is the guy who I really want to talk with. This is the guy that has so much positivity, so much things that going on in their lives, you know? And it's yeah, you're looking good, you're losing weight, you're mentally well, you're mentally good in life. But next, you know, it's fine to lack off working out. It's okay to lack off to eat different foods. It's okay to, you know, have fun for a bit, but having too much fun, no, because I don't want to do that. It's getting to the point like I'm mentally unbalanced myself, and I just want to work who I am the past year ago, you know? Like, I was doing a great job. And just like, at this end of this episode, I want to tell myself is, you have the power to change that. Why? Because you're the only person who can change it, can believe it, can restore it, can make a comeback, and make your story going back around, and you're gonna be just fine. And I always tell myself on that I don't do it. It's true. I don't do it when I get in shape. I always tell myself I'm gonna do it. I'm just making excuses. My mind right now, bro, it's out of the blue. Like, sometimes I tell myself who I am. Who am I? Why do I exist here? You know? It's just every day when I tell myself, like, I can't do this anymore. Sometimes I'd be like, why? Just why? Every day. Just why every day, you know? And then you just tell yourself, like, why? Cannot do it. Why I'm not mentally up here. Let's be real about it. Let's be real, because I've been talking about this in my last season of my episode. Sometimes I look mentally drained. Sometimes I look like I am out of shape. Sometimes, you have fun a lot. I understand that. But at the same time, you have the power to change yourself. Just like Peter Parker says on Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. And it's true. You have the power to change it. You have the power to change anything you want to do in your life. But you want to sit there, talk about it. Less talking, more doing it, man. Because sometimes what I feel, like, I feel mentally, like, not me, but at the same time, I have a support system. Maybe that support system that's not working on me, you know? Sometimes when I look at myself, I'm just like, why? Why did I stop? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? But at the same time, you have to support yourself as well. You gotta keep finding yourself, keep learning who you are. It's not just the people that you hang out with. It's not just the family that you hang out with. It's you, who is only you. You know your boundaries, your yeses and nos, your good decisions, your bad decisions. It's not a competition. It's a lifestyle. Sometimes I look at myself, I need to stop making these podcasts and do something of myself. It's true. But at the times, I'm just like, I want to give up. I don't want to do this channel anymore. Like, I go through my YouTube account, and there's like a bunch of people looking at like 24 views, 34 views, 40 views, 50 views. And just like, I don't want to quit. The more I look at that channel, I want to be consistent with it every single day with it. Because why? It's consistent every day. Yes, it's very hard. It's hard to enjoy the lifetime, your content of your channel, to look at yourself in the background. Like, when you're off camera, when I'm off camera, I'm just like, dang, like, I wish I literally did this all by myself. Reaching 100 subscribers, I want to make it to 200 subscribers, then 300, then 400, then 500, all the way to 1,000. That would be the craziest moment in my life. But you got to be consistent every single day, and always have God in your life. That's the main number one thing in your life. Put God in your life, or else nothing's gonna work for you. Sometimes I be telling myself like, why? Why do I feel so ill? Why do I feel so heavy? Why do I feel so afraid again? Why you're being so scared? Like, move forward, push yourself, get more money, eat great nutritions, lose more weight, more sleep instead of less sleeping. It's just me. I'm just in a whole different world, man. By the time I look at myself, and by the time I see myself, I'm gonna be mentally break down, and I don't want that to happen to me. There's gonna be times like that you're not gonna make it. There's gonna be times that you're gonna make excuses. There's gonna be times that you're mentally done for it. But it's all of a battle. It's a spiritual warfare. It's a spiritual battle. Like, being a Christian is hard. Following in Christ is hard. Being real to Christ is hard. I'm just being honest to myself. And it's true. Because you know why? We let our flesh flee into temptation, doing the things that we're not supposed to be doing. And we all sinners in this world. We all sin. But we need to find out to justify ourselves, to have the glory of God in heaven that is up there, to flee from temptation, to flee out of anxiety, to flee out of the demons that is inside of us, to flee out depression, to flee out of everything, to break every chain in our body, because it's the only way. And everything you know in this lifetime is a story, a reality story. Sometimes you just not mentally be real for yourself, you know? Sometimes you just tell yourself, why is it just me? Why is it just me? Why? Why is it just I'm the problem, you know? Why am I the problem? Why am I this? Why am I about that? I'm just being truthful for the reality what's going on. What I feel right now, I'm okay. I'm in the morale right now. Like, I'm feeling like in a yellow meter right now. And just thinking myself, like, I understand that my parents are looking out for me, doing the best thing I can do in my life. I just gotta get through it. I just gotta kick some ass, you know? That's the only way you can find out. That's the only way you can just tell yourself, like Josh, I get it, you're part of the BOKC casting, but what are you out of the channel, you know? What are you at work? What are you at home? What are you specifically at church? What are you in front of the public? What are you in general? I ask myself, am I doing okay? I always tell myself, I don't know. I'm just doing, I feel like I'm making bad decisions. That's not how I feel. And I had to fix that. I feel like I make, my life right now is just like pretty unbalanced at the moment. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna leave my girlfriend. I'm not gonna leave my parents out of it. I'm not gonna leave my sister, anybody about this. It's just me, only me. I feel like I'm not mentally who I am at the moment. And I always say this all the time because it's just like, what's the point of me wasting my saliva to myself, you know? Same goes to my parents. They be wasting their saliva to me, and it's the truth. I have to say it, because once they talk to me, I get offended. I get offended. I get angry. Sometimes I'm not. All the time, I'm not that obedient. It's get to the point like it needs to stop. I'm about to be 26. I'm about to be 26 years old, and still no progress what I had done the last year. What I did last year, I was kicking butt, bro, and I stopped. But I have to go back what I'm doing. Like yesterday, I was doing my cardio, and I lost 3 pounds. I was 241, and I did 238, and that's progress, yeah. But I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going, running. I think that's the main goal I have to do. Run every day. Because I'm not worried about muscle gaining, anything. I just need to be careful what I eat and run. Eat and run and drink a lot of water. That's all I gotta do. Yes, this is gonna be hard, but doesn't mean I'm not gonna quit about it. Because yesterday it felt good. And I'm gonna do it again. And see what happens. Because I want to see the best for me. I'm gonna let you know. The next season comes. The new podcast season coming up. Because I'll let you guys know. Because at the end of the day, sooner or later, season 4 is coming soon. When? I don't know. It's when I'm ready and when I'm ready. Because there's going to be times that you guys are going to, unsubscribe me, gain my subscribers back. There's going to be time like, oh, he's not making content anymore. It's just like, it's all about consistency. But like when you take a break from YouTube, when you take a break from the channel, you're gonna be just fine. All you gotta do is just make the right choices when you're off camera. When you do, you gotta be real to yourself. Just gotta be real for yourself. And you can just sit there and just be like, I go through like 5 years ago, COVID time. I'm just like, I was going crazy, exercising every day. Lost a heck of weight. I was 215. I gained that boy back 235. I gained that back even more when I was 257. And right now I'm 238. And it's fine. It's part of your progress of your body too. You gotta find something to eat that's very healthy for you. And like me, it's just not. You just gotta be real for yourself. Just be real. Like don't just BS around for yourself. Excuse me. Just don't BS around yourself. Just completely be real to yourself. Like, you have your thoughtful moments, and it's just like, you're just done. You're done. Like, I'm over it. I can't do this anymore. No. You get back up, write something down, and think about what you did today. And think about what you did today and do it tomorrow. If you made a mistake, don't do it again. But you're stuck in that cycle every single day. Every day. It's something simple. Give an example. It's like, oh, I'm going to stop smoking weed. Starting tomorrow. The next you know, you do it again. Oh, I smoked weed. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to stop doing it tomorrow. And it goes again and again and again. And it's a cycle. It's a cycle. A habit. And those habits are going to be addicted. When you be addicted to yourself, you just got to tell yourself, like, what the hell is wrong with you? Didn't you tell yourself that you're going to stop smoking and to be sober for a good minute and find yourself? Yeah. There's a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of people, they're going to lie to your face. It's like, oh, I've been sober for like 6 months. They'll be like, I've been sober for like almost literally 3 weeks now. And you, me, I had to battle that. I had to battle that. It's been 3 years. It's been 3 freaking years. Been sober from that. And I feel fantastic about it without it. I would love to show myself who I am. To show myself to be better. To show myself I can't do this anymore. I want to be better. I want to making a lot of good changes. I want to make it consistent, strongly, intensity changes, you know? Be a little bit strict to yourself. Be a little bit disciplined to yourself. There's going to the point that there will be lack of motivation. There's going to be to the point of lack of eating unhealthy things. There's going to be to the point that you're going to be drinking unhealthy drinks, alcohol, everything when you're feeling, man. It's just like what you're feeling right now. It's just like you have to be sober, fasting, intermittent fasting. Find your spirit and find God. Find Jesus in you. Because at the end of the day, Jesus is the only way to break every sin in your body. He can break sickness. He can break pain. He can break depression, anxiety, lust, pride, anger, sadness, stress. Because he has the only, until you want to be a fellowship, go fellowship with him. He's the only way. When I always tell myself on that, but I always do the opposite. I'm just being truthful. I can't lie to you guys. I've been real for you guys for the past year. Yeah, the past year. Ever since I started opening this channel. And then this episode I'm talking about is so deep because, like, when I'm alone by myself in this studio, I always tell myself, what do I want to talk about? What do I need to talk about? Me? Or can I bring somebody to be with, you know, to talk to? But, you know, sometimes you just tell yourself, like, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to talk about myself. And right now, it's like, this is like the 4th, 5th time I've been doing this by myself, talking about me, only me. Ever since the first episode of this channel, I was heck of nervous. I couldn't stop looking at the camera. I couldn't do anything what I wanted to do. And when I look back, and I'm looking right now, when I'm feeling great. I'm feeling consistent about talking to each and any people, everybody in this channel, looking at me and telling myself, I am proud of myself because the fans wants me to be better. They want to see me. They want to see me from the views. They want me to see me. Like, I don't care about that. I only care. This is what I am. If you're on my podcast, you can come. You can come over to sit the chair, put the mic on, and tell yourself, this is who I am. I don't judge you for any concerns of who you are on my channel. I don't criticize you for any moment when you talk. I listen to you, obey my respectful, obedient boundaries for myself. Because you know why? You don't know what that person went through. You don't know what they went through in their lives. If they were heartbroken, if they were broke, if they were like jobless, if they were like homeless, if they were like abusive, causing a lot of depression, anxiety, a lot of addictions, like a lot of things, you know? You gotta stay truthful for yourself. You got to. You got to be truthful for yourself. And always tell yourself in the mirror, tell yourself, like, am I doing great? Am I doing okay? Am I doing the right things right now? Am I just being, am I overthinking? Am I doing this wrong? Am I doing this right? You have to ask yourself who you are. You have to tell yourself, this is me who I am. This is me what I going through. And this is me now that I'm doing great in life. You want that. You gotta make that change. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Make the changes in your life. Be responsible for yourself. I know I'm grown. I've been hearing my parents saying to me, you're grown, you're 25 years old. You have responsibilities to do. You got a lot of bills to pay. I understand that. Because you know what? I had to make my own sacrifice to go to work and pay my bills. Because nobody's going to pay my bills but me. Trust me. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to expose what I have in me. I have a $3,000 credit card. It's overbidding my credit card. Yes, I have a $3,000 credit card that I have not been paid for the last 2 years. Does it stress me out? Yes, it does stress me out. Does it make me overwhelmed? It does make me overwhelmed. Does my job has a high paying hours? No. That's why I've been telling myself, you know what? I'm not planning anything for myself. I'm just gonna let God put the plan for me. I'm letting God just give me the plan. I just have to follow it because one, I'm blessed to have a beautiful girlfriend I have in my life. I hope I get this job very soon and I'm willing to get accepted and work over there for every 8 hours, 9 hours, whatever it is. I'm wanting to do better things because I'm putting God first for my life, for my career, for YouTube, anything. Because it's getting to the point for myself, I get mad at myself every single day and just like, why is this me? Why am I feeling this way? I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like so, like I'm under pressure and everything. I always tell myself, you know what? I'm not going to tell anybody my goals. I'm not going to tell anybody about this. It's been great. I have not told anybody about my job, my next career, anything because I'm just tired of talking about it. Because I already got the plan. Because my plan is I'm just going to give it all to God. I can't just do it for myself. It makes me feel achy when I talk about my future. But I always tell myself and say, you know what? I'm going to put I'm giving my future to God. I'm giving my plan to God so he can give me the plan to see it. To know what I need to do. To know what I need to drop. To know what friends I need to drop. To know what other people I need to drop. What social media I need to drop. What other things I needed to drop. Because right now, it's getting to the process right now. It's pretty okay at the moment. But is it a struggle? Of course. Of course, 100% is a struggle. It is a struggle. I'm in a raggedy road right now. It's not raggedy. It's just I'm in like a zigzag road right now. Because a lot of people want to go to the straight road, and all of us we need to go to the zigzag road because you know why? Because they want to go to the easy road instead of go to the hard road, and it's the truth. Because me, I want to make things the hard way, and I do. I really do. Because I love my parents. I love my family and all, But me, it's getting to the point myself, like, I just feel like I feel blank. I don't feel hatred. I feel not, yes, I do feel love for my family. Because, like, it's getting to the point that I want to talk to my therapist. It's the only way I can talk to my therapist. And, like, this episode, I never thought this episode would be this deep. This has to be one of the deepest episodes I've ever done for myself. Because, like, not anybody in this life would be that perspective in life. And you tell yourself, what do you want to do in your life? Fix it. Fix it. That's all I'm going to say to you. Fix everything what you got to do in your life. Fix it. Don't look back. You can look back and learn, but don't look back too much. You can cry, but don't cry all day. You can say things, negativity, but you can't say it much every day. You can't doubt yourself every day, but you got the way to put up yourself not to give up. Love yourself. Love yourself every day. Love yourself every night. Love yourself every single day. Boyfriends. If you have a girlfriend, tell them how you feel. Tell your girlfriend how you feel. Tell your girlfriend what you're feeling. You're feeling bashed down. You feel like your relationship's not great. Talk to her. Talk to them. Husbands, if your marriage is not working for y'all, talk to her. Talk to your wife. If you're feeling some type of way to your wife, talk to her. Communication is the only way. Girlfriends, if you're dealing with something, tell your boyfriend about something, what you're going through. They need to understand. They need to be obedient. They need to know what you're feeling. Wives, singles to wives, what you're dealing with, whatever it is, tell your husband about it. Around the world, people are dealing something a lot. Around the world, they're dealing a lot of hateful shame. It's just, you can't hide anything from your partner because it makes it worse. I always tell my girlfriend how I feel. In a good way, bad way, okay way, 50-50. And just like, I always tell her and say, whatever you're dealing with, tell me about it. Whatever you're asking for, tell me about it. Whatever it is, tell me about it. I tell her everything. What I feel, what I sense, because, a lot of women be telling and say men have so many emotionless. No, we don't. We have deep emotions when we go through. Financially, working wise, mental health. Feeling like you're not going to make it. Feel like you're not going to invest very good money. We all feel, us men, but this generation of men just don't even care. But humble men, husband material man, when we go through, we go through a lot. We say things and we just doubt ourselves. I don't know, for no reason. Because you have a partner and she's going to tell you, get up. Listen to me. Are you okay? Baby, why are you crying? Baby, what's going on? Because, you really love your girlfriend, you really love your wife, you really love your marriage, your couple. Just let it out. Cry it out. Tell them you love them. Tell them you don't want to lose them. Tell them I don't want to make these mistakes. And when it comes to the future, I want to make the best thing of you. I want to be the best version of myself with you. Because at the end of the day, y'all gonna make it great. But don't talk about it so doubtful about it, because at the end of the day, you have the power to change it. And you is special. Men, all you men over there, you have something special. You have something special in your life. You have to love yourself. You have to accept who you are. If the person breaks up with you, you have to accept it. If somebody doesn't want you, you have to accept it. If someone doesn't like you, you got to accept it. If somebody doesn't want to be with you, you have to accept it. Don't ask for beg. Don't ask to beg. It's gonna make it worse. Real men out there, listen. If you're dealing with something, if you have a girlfriend or a wife, tell them how you feel. Ladies, if you have a boyfriend or a husband, tell them how you feel. And then me, on the other hand, I tell everything about her. It's just like my piece to her is amazing. But yeah. If you have any questions for me, if you have any things you want to say to me, let me know. Comment down below what you feel. Leave a like. Subscribe to me. BLKC Casting. My BLKC Instagram and BLKC Casting 2.0 and BLKC Casting will be linked down below. Follow me on Instagram. If you have any questions be on the podcast, let me know, because I am 2 episodes to be over with it. Giving you guys an update. 2 more episodes and we're done for the season. You guys let me know. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and remember what I speak about remember what I said to you guys, and remember for myself as well. Just don't doubt in yourself. Be real. Be who you are. And just enjoy the moment. And don't give up in life. This is your boy BLKC Casting, signing out.